What's going on, guys? It's Pokemon Trainer Dino, and today we're back with a trailer breakdown, and boy do we have news. So buck it up. Without further ado, let's start with the video. So first, we have this shot of a frozen Pokeball. I think it is related to the Reggie Eyes shown later in the trailer. This could indicate that Go caught Reggie Eyes, or Reggie Eyes froze Go's Pokeball to prevent being catched, but my prediction is that it is similar to the Zapdos situation. While Go successfully hit the Pokeball, Zapdos, and now Reggie Eyes, uses its strong power to break out of the Pokeball. Then we have this shot of the park we all know in Vermilion City, where Go and Ash seems to have a little dispute or a common worry, maybe for the upcoming Pikachu Suspect episode, but what is more likely is probably the episode where Gruky and Evie went missing. We'll talk about it later, because you can see that Go does not have Gruky on hand right now. Then this shot, I actually miss it on my first watch, but a Blastoise. 99% it's Gary's Blastoise, who is also shown later. But this is great, and I hope Gary uses his G-Max Blastoise. That would be so badass if we get a G-Max Charizard versus G-Max Blastoise as an homage to the OG Charizard versus Blastoise fight. If you paid attention in this shot, then you will see the first footages of Gary, Infernape, and Moltres. But for now, we'll talk about Gary's Electivire. So his Electivire returns from the DP era, and having Electivire in the same shot with Infernape, they are obviously referencing the rivalry between Ash's Infernape and Paul's Electivire in DP. So if Paul ever returns, maybe we'll see his Totera being the focus, who knows. Okay, then, a huge plotline that is basically overarching in this whole trailer is the arc Project Mew. So Project Mew is a program from Professor Oak to find Mew. That's also why Ash returned to Oak Lab, and later in the trailer in this shot, we see footage of Mew. It's probably related to the airship at the start of the breakdown, where we also see the blue-haired character and Gary near the airship. But I'm curious how far the red-haired character will play a role. Okay, and in this shot we see Go's White Flabebe for the White Flabebe focus episode, and since this will probably just be a filler, I won't go into details, but there are multiple shots in the trailer that show Flabebe related stuff. Then, finally, the iconic shot of Oak Lab. Be honest, who of y'all got goosebumps in this shot? So, return to Oak Lab could only mean one thing, right, Anipoke community? Return of Tracy. Just kidding. It's also a possibility, but let's move on and see what Professor Oak will bring us. And Professor Oak is there, of course. Now, thank you for Zara Voltage finding out this Easter egg, but we see that Go has a book, and I would think that that's the data he gathered during the time with Ash, but also the time he researched on his own with his 10 monitors. And because we saw something similar with Tracy, that Tracy drew a lot and then showed it to Professor Oak, I think maybe Go also researched a lot with his own data and want to show Professor Oak to validate his researches. And then a more clear shot of the Crown Tundra outfit. And there was a shot in the beginning where I saw it, but this is a better shot, so we'll talk about it now. So these outfits are from the games for the mini region Crown Tundra in Galar. So what adventure will Ash and Go on? Let's find out. But before that, bam, Gary. Of course we know that already, but still nice to see him after so many years. He is of course wearing the outfit of blue in the games. Now we see Reggie Eyes, like I said before. Its appearance is kinda predictable since we saw Zapdos from Gen 1 trio, Suicune from the Gen 2 trio, and now Reggie Eyes from the Gen 3 trio. I'm pretty sure I predicted one of the Reggies to come soon. I'm not sure in which tweet anymore, but not in this preview, but I predicted for last preview, so I was technically wrong. But still, I mean, this pattern is noticeable, and I notice it, so click on that subscribe button. Okay, anyways, Go will probably attempt to catch it as well. Now we see Urshifu, the legendary Pokemon of the first DLC, the Isle of Armor, in his single strike form. So now we have both DLCs covered in this trailer, the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. He is also using his signature move Wicked Blow to blow the living daylight out of Reggie Eyes. And then footages of Iris, but Iris is in her champion outfit from Black and White 2 games. So Champion Iris is confirmed. And Iris is even above the role of gym leader and is now the champion. I will take the L here. I was wrong, but I'm happy for her. It does seem that Ash will probably lose, considering how much respect the series has for Iris to make her the champion. So yeah, my money is that Ash will lose against Iris. Then we see Moltres. But hear me out. What if, since it's Project Mew, it's actually Mew transformed into Moltres, similar to that Lugia troll? Okay, just for your information, I don't want it to be Mew. I want Infernape versus Moltres. But just a theory. Just when I saw the trailer couldn't be better, bam, my boy Infernape. Everyone knows that I'm a huge DP fan, and it couldn't have made me happier. Infernape was caught in the Diamond and Pearl series, and is the ace of that series. But we know that the plot is that Infernape hadn't appeared for a long time, so Ash, Go, and Gary went searching for him. And he will also fight against Moltres. I'm so happy for this. Then we see Dracovish fighting against Iris Dragonite. So at least at that point I was right, and he'll probably use Ice Fam, as it seems. Then the old Pokemon of Ash returns, let's go! Talonfam, Noivern, Heracross, Dawnfam, Buizel, Bayleaf, Charizard, Totodile, Oshawott, Koilava, Corphish, Hawlucha, Snorlax, Crocodile, Pignite, and notice, hidden in the middle behind Ash, Bulbasaur. This could be a reference to when in Sun and Moon, Ash hugged his Bulbasaur when they reunited in that one episode where Ash visited the Oak Lab. And now we see Ash in the outfit of an Officer Jenny, and I assume the outfit is gender neutral, so probably it's just a normal policeman outfit. And this is probably from the Pikachu is Suspect episode we have the title for. And in our Massey podcast, it got suggested that maybe it's a tribute to the voice actor of Officer Jenny, since she sadly passed away a while ago. We also see shots of Gruky and Evie alone on the streets, looking like they ran away or got lost. I would guess it's one of those. Take it away, Zach.
Mystery Dungeon, Journeys Edition.
Yes, a Mystery Dungeon episode, where Pokemon get lost by themselves and have to find a solution. And some also suggest that the pink scarf that Evie has is a reference to the game item pink scarf that is used in contests, so they deduce that Chloe will participate in contests. I mean, it's a possibility, but for now I don't think so, because every pink scarf can be the pink scarf, but we know there are a lot of pink scarves in the anime and in generally, so I won't assume every pink scarf is the pink scarf. And also, the episode is about how Gruky and Evie are not with their trainers, so maybe, I don't think so, but... Okay, last but not least, we have this shot of Ash and Go running towards a fence, which is of course the fence of the Oak Lab. Okay, that's already it with the breakdown today. Sorry for the late breakdown, since I have some academic stuff to do, but yeah, it's here. And thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, follow me at Twitter at Dino Anipoke, and that's it with me, Pokemon Trainer Dino, and I will catch you next time.